we on? Good morning from WSLAVE-TV in Richmond. Today is September 18th, 1850. Yesterday afternoon, the Congress of the United States passed the Compromise of 1850. A highly controversial part of this compromise is the Fugitive Slave Act. The Northerners are going wild. Riots, fights, talks of repeal. Oh my. The new act states that any runaway slaves who have escaped to the North must be captured and returned to the South immediately. Warrants will be issued for the arrest of fugitives. If a black claims to be free and not a runaway slave, they will be denied the right of a trial by jury. If you try to hide a runaway slave, you will be fined. Law enforcement officials must now arrest anyone suspected of being a runaway slave. Crazy stuff. We now go to Cynthia Bauer, who has more on the story.
Thanks, Tom. I stand here in New York, just north of the city. The cameraman and I heard some commotion, so we decided to see what's going on. We think a slave is trying to get away from a woman. Let's observe. Release the hounds! Get back here, slave! You aren't welcome! Get you! I'm gonna get you! Wow, that was a slave trying to get away from a woman. She's right here. She just captured the slave. Ma'am, did that man try to hurt you?
No, that good-for-nothing slave was staying in my home. You know I was being a good person and all, but then our government released the Fugitive Slave Act. I can't house a slave anymore. It's against the law. My husband's an officer, so if he catches this runaway slave, we'll get some extra money, according to the new law. That's what I call bringing home the bacon.
Wow, Tom, that sure as heck was a lot of drama. You heard what that woman had to say about that slave. It's crazy. That's what's happening because of this act now. There's going to be so much commotion. People are going to be catching slaves left and right and returning them back to the South. That's it from here in the North. Back to you in the South.
Thanks for that reporting, Cynthia. After a word from our sponsor, Bobby's Buggy Whip, Jeremiah will be back with the weather.